Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking some time to click on this video. I have my CVS haul for you so far. Because if you went to CVS today, then you probably, if you were trying to use coupon 24, you probably experienced the same issues I did with it. There is a notification under your notifications section in coupon 24 saying that they are aware that there's an issue and it's not working at CVS, and to rest assured that they are working to fix it. Hi, Stanley. So there was a couple deals I wanted to do that I had to put back because the Coupon 24 app wasn't working. One of them was purchasing the more expensive like Crest toothpaste, one gum one and one like Brilliance one. Because we did have $5 coupons on the Coupon 24 app for them. And then I had a 4 off of 20 CRT. And then we had 50 cents back on each one on Ibotta. It would have been just like a 58-cent moneymaker for those. So hopefully I can pick them up when I go back to finish out my spend 30 deal. So let's just start over here. I went ahead and did a little online Revlon deal. It wasn't free, but I mean, it's been a while since I got any Revlon products. We used to just, if you've been couponing for a while, you know we used to get $3 and $4 coupons in the inserts, and we used to just go to town on the Revlon products, but not anymore. So I did an online deal with the products that were 50% off online. I used the $4 CRT that we got this week in our apps, purchased two 50% off products, got the $5 extra buck for buying two, made them really cheap. So I just went ahead and picked up this really pretty like teal eyeliner crown there. And then a one of these satin ink. And there was actually several colors that were available in my store that were 50% off online. Whoops. Okay. So the eyeliner is $4.59 and the lipstick is $6. So it was $10.59 for the two of them. I had the $4 CRT, paid at $6.59, and I got my $5 extra buck back after I picked up the order in store. So $1.59 for the two Revlon products, which I was happy to pay because it had been quite some time. Now, the Olay deal turned out even better than I thought. And this might not work for everybody, but I'm just going to tell you what happened with me. So I went and I picked up 3 of the Olay body wash. If you saw my post yesterday, like in my community tab or whatever you call it, I was really excited and was hoping that the Ibotta rebates were going to hold on, and they did. So the Olay body wash, and not all of them are attaching to the coupon, but this one did, the cocoa butter, and then I did it again on my other account for the cucumber. Both of those attached to the 5 off 3 coupon. They both attach to the Ibotta rebates. So check your Ibotta account and see if you have $2 back on each one up to 3 times, and then $3 back on 2, because that will give you $9 back on 3 of them on Ibotta. So they're $6.99 a piece, so 3 will cost you $20.97. I have a 5 off 3 coupon everybody should have, making it $15.97. I got the $4 extra buck back for buying 2, $9 on Ibotta, and then on my Fetch account, I had spend $19 and get $5.20 back in Fetchtopia for Olay body products. Now, of course, we know when we spend, we use extra bucks to pay, we usually don't get that money back on Fetch at CVS. However, I figured I would take a chance. I was happy with it just being $2.97 for the 3 of them. But when I scanned my receipt to Ibotta, not Ibotta, I'm sorry, to Fetch, it came up with a message like, there's potentially items on your receipt, that match up with the rebate, something like that. Do you want to scan the barcodes? Or something along those lines. So I scanned all 3 of them, and then I put their prices back to, what they were. And it gave me the $5.20 back on Fetch the next time I opened the app up. So I was super excited, and it happened twice because that deal was a limit of 2 on my Fetch account. So it was $20.97, $15.97 after coupons, and then I got the $4 extra buck back, the $9 from Ibotta, and $5.22 for Fetch. So it made it, I got back $18.22 where I spent out $15.97. So it was a $2.25 moneymaker. So I was really thrilled about that. I mean, the Fetch is going to be a gamble. So just go into it knowing that if you have that Fetch rebate, that you might only get, you might not get money back on Fetch. So this deal I was able to do without the Coupon 24 app. So in my CVS app, I had a 6 off of 30 for Crest products. It does not work on these flossers. However, I wanted them, and the 3 of these mouthwash was $30. So I didn't need the 4th item I picked up to be to attach to that CRT. So these are all part of the same deal where if you buy 2, you get a $7 extra buck, and that is a limit of 2. So I got a $14 extra buck back. The mouthwash is $10.29, so I picked up 3 of those, and the floss picks are $6.79. So here's how it worked out. So $10.29 times 3 plus the $6.79 is $37.66 for the oral care products. I had a 6 off of 30, and because the mouthwash was $30 for 3 of those, that did come off. I had a 5 off 3 coupon that attached to both of those products, the mouthwash and the floss picks. And then I had a 3 off of 1 for the additional mouthwash. So the way I had to scan that at self-checkout was I scanned 2 mouthwash and 1, and then the floss picks. And then I had finish and pay. I had already put my CVS number in. And then the 5 off of 3 came off. And then I hit scan more items, and I scanned this Nivea, which I just threw into this transaction, and the other mouthwash. And then the $3 digital came off for the mouthwash, and the $2 digital came off for the Nivea. But as far as the Crest and the Oral-B are concerned, the 6 off of 30 came off, the 5 off of 3, and the 3 off of 1, making it $23.66. I got $14 back in extra bucks and $6 on Ibotta, $2 for each of those mouthwash. So it was $3.66 for all 4 of those products. But I was only 5 rebates away from getting a $5 bonus on Ibotta at this point. So that was 3 of the ones I needed, which is another reason I was willing to pay a little bit for these oral care products. And then the Nivea is $4.99. We have a $2 digital, makes it $2.99, and then you get a $3 extra buck, so that's a little freebie. So it's $42.65 for this whole transaction. It was $26.65 after coupons. I got $14 back for the Crest, 3 for the Nivea, 6 on Ibotta, and I used my Care Pass to pay for this, so that's $5 I can add back in. So that was $28 where I spent out $26.65. So it was $1.35 moneymaker. But if you're not using your Care Pass, it would be $3.65 for these 5 items. So here is my receipt. There's the Nivea and then the floss picks and then all the mouthwash. And then, so there's the 5 off of 3, the 3 off of 1, the 6 off of 30, my Care Pass, and the rest of the extra bucks that I had. I had forgotten to, I accidentally clicked not to use my extra bucks, so I scanned the Nivea again and then had them come voided off so that I could go back in and pick all my extra bucks. That's why there's a voided Nivea on there. So then I just paid the last little bit out of pocket, and I did get my $3, my $14, and that $6 back on Ibotta. And I went ahead and did the Olay on my other card, and everything worked out exactly the same again. So this is just the same sheet from before, but it's $6.99, 3 would be $20.97, $15.97 after the coupon, and I got the $4 extra buck, $9 on my other Ibotta, and $5.22 on Fetch again. So again, a $2.25 moneymaker, which was just spectacular. So here is that receipt for these. This one I didn't have did I show you the receipt for the other one? Oh, I'll go back. I didn't have I had to pay a little bit out of pocket. I didn't have exact extra bucks for this one. So paid the $1.97 and got that $4 extra buck. And here's the one from before. In this case, I used a $10 extra buck and a $6 extra buck, and that just brought it down to 0. Okay, so here's my spend 30 deal. So as you may have heard, if you have an updated store, your regular registers are tracking, the original non-sale price of items on spend deals, at least for the time being. I don't know if they're intending to do that. Probably not. But I wanted to go ahead and give it a try, and it seems like everything is working just fine. So my goal was to buy 4 of these Febreze and 1 of the Gain 42 count pods. So the 2 Febreze are $3.49 a piece. And I was using the coupon on my CVS app for 1 set, so $3.50 digital we have for those. And then I was on my Ibotta account. Now this is in my list. So if you don't go and get Febreze tonight, if that rebate doesn't reset tomorrow, you most likely won't be able to get, the rebate for the Febreze. So I had $2 back. I think it was $2 back when I purchased 2 of them, and $1.50 back when I purchased 1 of them, something along those lines, or vice versa. So you get $3.50 back on Ibotta. So just 2 of them, if you want to pick those up tonight, would be completely free. Then I wanted to pick up 2 more and use the $3.50 digital that's on the Coupon 24 app, but of course that is down. So right now at CVS, they're holding 2 more of these Febreze and the Gain pods behind the counter for me. I'm hoping if it comes back up by 9 o'clock tonight, I'm willing to run down there. If not, hopefully Coupon 24 will be working by tomorrow and I can go pick them up. So here's the master plan. Okay, 2 Febreze will be $6.98. I used the $3.50 digital, made it $3.48. I did submit to my Ibotta account, got $2 back on Ibotta and $1.50, and then I also hit that bonus, which was great. So I got an additional $5 back on Ibotta. So right now, just the 2 of these are $5 moneymaker, which is fabulous. So then when coupon 24 comes back up, I'm going to buy 2 more Febreze, use the $3.50 on coupons 24. It would make it $3.48, and then submit to my husband's Ibotta for another $3.50 back. I'm thinking by the time coupon 24 gets itself worked out, that's going to be gone. So I'm not really counting on that. Now the gain is only $9.99, and we have a $3 coupon on the coupon 24, which would make it $6.99. See, now all these products together at their sale prices is only $23.95. But at their regular prices they're tracking at, it's $36.75. So you're over the $30 mark. But at their sale prices, they're $23.95. After the coupons, it'd be $13.95. If I'm able to go back tonight, I will get $3.50 on each Ibotta account, the $10 extra buck, and I got that $5 bonus on Ibotta. So $22 back would make them an $8.05 moneymaker without even using any like P&G OTC barcodes, which I think is amazing. I'm not counting on that additional $3.50 back from the other Ibotta. So what I'm thinking I'm just going to be is a $4.55 moneymaker, which is just fantastic. I'm really excited about that. But even if you go tomorrow and you get no rebates back on any Ibotta, your total should be, if you have an updated store, after the coupons, it would be $13.95, and you get a $10 extra buck back. So it would be $3.95 for 4 Febreze sprays and a 42 count of Gain Flings, which I still think is really good. But hopefully it should turn out to be a $4.55 moneymaker for me, which is just fabulous. And the last deal I did was for the Insure, the Degree, and 1 more Nivea, because this was on my second account, and I don't want to pass up these free lotions. So the Insure coupon, I believe, does expire today on Sunday. I'm pretty sure it does. It was an insert coupon from a couple weeks ago, buy one, get one free. So they are this week, you buy 2 and you get a $7 extra buck. The Degree are buy one, get one half off. When you buy 2, you get a $5 extra buck. And then, of course, the Nivea is the buy 1 and you get a $3 extra buck. So that Nivea is $4.99. After the $2 digital, it's $2.99. $3 extra buck makes it free. The Degree in my store are $5.49. I know they're $4.99 in some stores, hopefully yours, but not mine. So at buy one, get one half off, it's $8.23. The 3 off 2 digital came off making it $5.23, and I did get my $5 extra buck. So only 23 cents for the 2 of them, which I still thought was pretty good. And the Insure was $12.49 a piece, so 2 was $24.98. The buy one, get one free coupon did take off $12.49, making it $12.49 for the 2 of them, and I got my $7 extra buck back. So that makes it $5.49 for the 2 Insure. And I drink one every day, either this or Boost. I prefer Boost, but we haven't had really any good coupons or deals on Boost, so I will take the Insure happily. So all these products together were $38.20. After coupons, it was $20.71, and I got $15 back total on extra bucks, so $5.71 for all the products. So here is my receipts for all of those. There's that paper coupon, took off $12.49, and then the 2 digitals for the Degree and the Nivea. And then I paid with almost all extra bucks there. And then I did get back the $15 in extra bucks. So the other deal that I wanted to test out was on the Airwick plugs. So they are on sale for $6.99 a piece, but depending which ones you get, they're either like $8.29 normally or even $10.29. So their original prices, because the deal with the Airwick plugs is you spend $15 and you get a $3 extra buck. So I wanted to see if their original prices would track, and if I bought 2 of them at $6.99, which would only be, just shy of $14, if I would get the $3 extra buck. And we have a buy one, get one free digital coupon in the app that attaches to all the Airwick plugs, but was not coming off at the register. So I gave up on that one. So I don't know if there's like an issue with that coupon coming off. It doesn't say like it excludes sale items or anything. So the goal was to get 2 of the Airwick refills at $6.99 a piece. The buy one, get one free coupon would make it $6.99 for both of them. And then get the $3 extra buck back, making it $3.99 for 2 twin sets of refills, which I really need because I don't really have any in my stockpile. But today it was not happening. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments below. Hopefully I'll be back at CVS either tonight or tomorrow to finish out my spend deal and pick up that other Crest deal. So I will definitely keep you posted and let you know how it goes. Thank you so much for watching.